Congratulations, you've been named Flic Wiltshire's first ever Swindon Town Player of the Year award. How does it feel?
Cheers, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great honour, obviously. It shows that you've been doing your job really well throughout the season, and thanks to everyone that's voted for me.
How have you rated your season here?
It's been good. All in all, it's been good. I've been fairly consistent, which I'm happy about. But a lot of change at the back as well, so it's not easy as a goalkeeper to familiarise yourself with forever changing back four. We've had it a bit more settled in recent weeks, and since my return from injury, I'm really pleased with how I've kicked on. But all in all, it's been a good season for me on a personal level.
You've been here 2.5 years now, hasn't it? Yeah. And the change that the team has undertaken this year is completely radical compared to what you've been used to, hasn't it? So how long is it taking you to adjust to that new backline and the new style of play?
Yeah, the change has been massive. I mean, like you say, there's countless numbers of players that have come in, players that have left as well. Boys starting the season and then falling out of favour as well. So we've done our best. We've done what we can. The boys have been fantastic. It has been difficult. There've been games where patches during the season where we've struggled, but we've come through that now, and you can see that in the recent results. We've done really well, picked up a lot of wins, and narrowly missed out on the playoffs really, which I think we've exceeded all people's expectations. So all in all, I think we've done a fantastic job, all things considered.
You spent some time on the sidelines following the injury you sustained against Leyton Orient, in the warm-up prior to Leyton Orient. Since you've come back against Bristol City, I think it's fair to say that the form you've been enjoying is arguably the best of your career. What have you put that down to?
Just, I think, coming out and having a little bit of a break, really. Since I signed, I've not really had a spell out of the team. I've been, playing every game, and at my age, being a young keeper, it's difficult because, being a goalkeeper is a high-pressure position. Some people don't really understand that at times. Goalkeepers are always better in our own corner, but to play so many games and all the changes that's come about as well, it was nice to come out and have a break. Obviously, you want to be playing every week, but to go out and have that break and reflect on things, and obviously have work in the gym as well, it's done me the world of good.
Were there any kinks that you ironed out in your game during that time out? Was there any kinks you sort of ironed out in your game during the course of the season that you feel that you've improved on massively? Because your distribution, your command of the area has really come on well, hasn't it, this season?
Yeah, no, I think the way we're playing, it's a different style now. We're trying to. The goalkeeper has to be a bit more involved with his feet, which, to be honest, I'm fairly comfortable with anyway. So growing up, I've always been comfortable with the ball at my feet. But I think on a consistency basis with the distribution, it's come along really well. With the crosses, I think I've been a lot more positive now. I wouldn't say it's just down to me working hard on it, even though I have been working on it. Obviously, you've got to take into consideration the weather and stuff. Like, it's difficult to always come through and take perfect crosses when the weather's not too great. But I think I've worked on that side of my game, and it's coming really well, and I'm definitely pleased with that.
You've made a string of fine saves since your return from injury. What would you say has been the best of the bunch?
I'd say probably the one against Brentford, because it's come thunderbolt speed. It's come through a lot of bodies. It's taken a little nick off Jack Stevens as well. So I'd probably say that's the best of the bunch.
Is that the one from George Saville?
Yeah, it was the one late on from George Saville. So yeah.
You train day in day out with Fraser Digby, obviously a goalkeeping legend here. Yeah. What is it like for you to be able to train with someone who's made such an impact during his time here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's good. It's good for me. It's good for the fans. It's good to keep sort of like a continuity through the club. Like you say, he's been a legend at the club, so he's done fantastically well in his playing career, and I've enjoyed working with him this season.
And like Digby, you seem to have enjoyed a real good relationship with the fans. Just how important are they to you in your time during at this club?
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, when you come to a club, especially as a young player, you want to be liked. You want the fans to take you. You want the fans, to be behind you and support you. And they've done that here from day one with me. And I can't thank them enough, because they give me the confidence and the beliefs, that I can, play at this level and even better in the future, hopefully.
Just to finish off then, following this blistering end to this season, things look well for next year. So what are your and the club's aims for next season?
Well, to sort of build on what we're doing at the minute. We've finished hopefully in 7th place, if not 8th place, which is fantastic, like I said before, all things considered. So it's to hopefully make a few more additions, keep a little bit more stability within the squad in terms of boys coming in and out, try and mount a promotion push next season. If that's through the playoffs or automatic, we're going to try our best to try and get into those playoff positions.